Good morning and welcome to Places in Ontario, Canada. It is just after midnight and we are in Whitby, Ontario, Canada at the Whitby Cenotaph that was erected in 1924, and it says Whitby Cenotaph. 1924, the Whitby Cenotaph was dedicated to those who lost their lives in World War I on June 3rd, 1924 by Ontario's Lieutenant Governor Henry Cockshut. All the town's children received a half-day holiday from school to attend the ceremony. The memorial was erected by the Whitby Great War Veterans Association. And that is the crest for the corporation of the town of Whitby. And once again, this is what you're seeing. So, as I start to film here, this is the sidewalk, and this is the actual cenotaph area here. And it's at Dundas Street East and Green Street. So I'm going to walk around. I decided to come here after midnight. It's actually closer to 1 in the morning because there's really no traffic, no people. And oftentimes when I'm filming, people are walking by and ask things like, you know, what are you, do you have a YouTube channel? What are you filming? Oh, the sprinkler system has come on. So I'm going to try and walk off to the left here a bit so I don't get the camera all wet. And beautiful to see that there is a wreath here with poppies all through the wreath, as you can see. And as we look up, it says Pro Honoris Causa 1918, 1939, 1945, and then underneath that it says Korea 1950 to 1953. So as we see many stones here, wow, isn't that beautiful? I'm trying to get my shadow out of the way here. So there's lots of stones with poppies. Whoa, there's a, sorry about that, folks. So there's some beautiful stones here. I'm going to take some close-ups in case some of the people, some of the children, some of the adults, if you have left poppies here that were painted on rocks. That black one at the bottom says "Least we forget" with the poppies. Beautiful, beautiful things here. I want to film it so you can see what you have left here for the soldiers. And it says, "The town of Whitby, Ontario, to the glory of God and to perpetuate the memory of all those of the town of Whitby who served in the Great Wars, are glorious dead." 1914, 1918, 1939, 1945. And at the bottom it says, "They died that we might live, erected through the efforts of the Whitby War Veterans Club." So there are many names on here. As you can see, I'm going to use the selfie stick part here and try and get up a little closer because the memorial is pretty high up here. And I'm going to try and scan down all the names here. My apologies if I don't show them in order as I go up. You see the names. The names vary from N.C. Bailey in the First World War to W. L. Wilkinson, and then from the Second World War it goes from T. Adams to S.A. Wilson. There is more rocks down here at the bottom, which have all white. It says lost. I think it says lost forever. Lost forever. So I'm going to walk back to the street. Oh, I just noticed actually something here. The flag that's here beside the memorial, as you can see, says with the plaque, gratefully remembered by Joseph R. Jean Tubin and family, 1988. Beautiful, beautiful epitaph here. Once again, I'm sorry. There's so much light here, and usually at night there's no light. But there's so much light, I'm getting the reflection of myself. And I wanted to show you, as the sprinkler system came on, the beautiful flowers and such. And the nice thing about, well, here, there's Dundas Street. That's looking westbound. And as I pan to the right and look eastbound, there's nothing there. Well, there's one car just came over the hill. So now you'll have an idea of why I wanted to film at this time of night. So I'm going to back up here because no cars are coming. Just to show you, I think those are flies in front of me. That's interesting. To show you the epitaph with the flags here in Whitby. The Canadian flag on the right and the British flag, sorry, the Canadian flag on the left and the British flag on the right. And just for fun again, I'm going to show you that one car is left. There's no cars here. And that's the car that you saw coming up the hill behind me. So it's not a long video, but I wanted everyone to see the Canadian War Memorial for the soldiers who came from Whitby, Ontario, Canada, and gave their lives. So we could all be here in 2021 living in peace. Second car is driving by. I think there's only been about 5 cars that have driven by this evening. I'm going to film the back of the epitaph just to show you. Epitaph. I said epitaph. I don't know why. There's actually a crest on the side I want to film as well. The crest says Canada Overseas Ontario Battalion 182. That's on the side. Further up it says UN Peacekeepers Afghanistan 2002 to 2004. If I zoom in a little bit here, if you can see it, I'm sorry if it's a little bit shaky. That's what it says on the side. And as I walk into the back, there is nothing written on the back of the stone epitaph. Epitaph. Why am I not saying that right? And again, you can see the beautiful grounds here. The grass is so green here. So it's a beautiful memorial. Just give us a second here. When I'm filming war memorials, I usually don't stop filming, but some guy walked up to me. He was calling me, "Hey dog, yo dog," all this kind of thing. And he says, "Stop filming me or I'm going to break your camera." So, I don't know. This guy walking down the street here. You can, let me get a better shot of him. It's interesting that how people will say things to you while you're filming. Anyway, he's gone. Anyway, I thought I would include that because that was some strange behavior. And he used some words that I can't repeat on here. But anyway, I think, what are you filming, dog? What are you doing, dog? And then the swear words happened. So I just had to shut off the camera for a little bit there while I explained to him that I'm filming for the war memorial. Anyways, have a wonderful day. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, in the bottom right corner, where it says subscribe, the outline of Ontario, please subscribe. And until we see you again, thank you. And we look forward to seeing you back at places in Ontario, Canada very soon.